Hey everyone, this is Tina with Content Creators Club. I'm so excited to walk through today's video, but before we get started, definitely make sure to check out the offer or the freebie below this video if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on my newsletter, check out the offer below this video as well. But I'm super excited to talk about sales practice without jeopardizing your offers. And I love selling. I think selling is a huge skill set to have. And I definitely remember not having that skill set, and it really sucked. But I've realized that like if you can learn how to use this skill set and practice this skill set, you'll never go a day in your life hungry. And so I'm going to bring you back to old Tina, right? And so I remember the first time I sold something, it wasn't a digital product, it wasn't a coaching program, and it definitely was not a product of mine. I sold phone services. Yeah, definitely one of the top companies in the US. I was a person who was a sales rep and I was selling phone services. And every Sunday, I would actually wake up at 5 a.m. because I needed to set up my booth at the flea market by 7 a.m. And so I will tell you that selling at flea markets is literally the hardest thing that you could do. Like if you are worried about selling online, like, oh, it's brutal when you sell at flea markets. And so the first part is that try selling in a warehouse. That's where most flea markets are on a hot summer day where there's no AC, there's 500 plus people crammed in one building, and people are going out of their way to ignore you. Like, I would approach people and people would just like pass me. Like, how rude. But like, seriously, like, selling in a flea market is tough shit, right? It's hard and I don't recommend it. And the thing is that, but out of all the salespeople who went with me on the flea market Sundays, I was the only one out of all of them that was actually getting commissions. I was like, I got paid on commission, and I was only the only person who was actually making money. And the thing is that there's a difference between me and my other coworkers at the time. My coworkers would sit at the stalls and they'd scroll through their phones and wait. Like, there's this big discrepancy, right? Like the people that wait, and then there's people who are like me who are like approaching people and getting denied. But the thing is that while I approached people, I tested my verbal hooks, right? I tested to see what worked and what didn't work, what got people's attention. And if you want to check out like what hook works, like do it at a flea market. You'll definitely get some stuff. And so I also ventured outside of my booth where I didn't stay within my four corners. I actually moved on and I introduced myself to other vendors. And it's pretty obvious when you look at the difference between me and my coworkers at the time was that my coworkers didn't get commissions that day purely because they didn't do as much work, or they didn't actually, like, they didn't wait. That's just the truth of it, right? And the thing is the internet, it's a completely different story. First of all, selling on the internet is a lot easier, right? Like, I truly write emails in the comfort of my home. I can talk to over 3,000 people in one email send. I can work while laying down on the floor. Like, I love working from the floor. It's just a true story. But part of me just doesn't get it when I hear people say they can't make sales online. And the thing is that if you have all those better comforts compared to a flea market, then there really shouldn't be any excuses. And the thing that pops in my head when I hear this is the questions that come up to me is like, are you talking to your potential customers? Like, are you waiting for people to come to you, or are you actually talking to them, right? The second thing is, are you approaching other business owners? Are you maybe asking for advice? Like, are you maybe forming connections and partnerships with them to take maybe their traffic and bring it to you? Are you testing out your hooks to see like what gets people, driving attention to you or what doesn't? If the answer is no to any of those questions, the answer that you're saying no to is probably the thing that you should be working on, right? And I'm not saying any of this to be mean. I'm just saying this to be blunt and be truthful, right? But recognize that you have opportunity at your fingertips to truly sell anything, right? You don't need to wait for sales to happen to you. You need to go get sales. And so this is one of the reasons why I love affiliate marketing, is because I don't need an offer to develop the sales strategy, to develop the sales practice of selling, right? And so if you can learn how to sell, doesn't matter if you're selling your own product or an affiliate product, I recommend affiliate product because it makes it easier to start out with, then you're pretty much all set to go, right? And personally, with affiliate marketing, again, you don't need an offer. I teach you everything and all the strategies on how I was able to do this in an online sense. I made over $7,000 and I continue to make multiple thousands of dollars from affiliate marketing to this day off of content that I created years ago. Like, that is game changer. And I teach everything in my your first $100 as an affiliate marketer course. The price is going to go up in the next 5 days, so I highly recommend you jump on it while you still can. So anyways, thank you so much. I hope to see you on the inside of that course, and I'll see you in the next video.